Tough day for Tiger in round 1 at the British Open. Tiger Woods had an inkling he might struggle in Thursday's opening round of the Open Championship. His warm-up wasn't very good, he just wasn't feeling right. More likely, he was feeling his age, 43. Woods said, "I had a hard time moving, and just trying to piece together a swing that will get me around a golf course, and then all of a sudden I made probably one of the best pars you've ever seen on one today. That was a pretty good start, but it was kind of downhill from there." Indeed, after he saved par from the greenside putt bunker on his opening hole with the lengthy putt, Woods would eventually see his round unravel, suffering 5 bogeys in a 6-hole stretch around the turn. Eventually, it would end with one last bogey to finish out a 7/78, his worst opening round in 21 starts at the Open. It was not the kind of performance Northern Ireland fans were hoping to see in their first glimpse of Woods in competition mode. It was definitely not vintage Tiger, even if he got the most out of his round. Said, "I didn't do much out there today. I hit a lot of missed shots. They were all left. Wasn't hitting it solid. Everything was off the heel. Just trying to scrap it around. Best I could do was 7 over." Woods' only birdie came at the 15th. Afterwards he raised both arms in mock celebration, but it was not a day in which he did much cheering, as heavy bursts of rain and increasing chilly temperatures made their impact. He was also making his first start in a month as he tries to manage his schedule. Despite the rest over the last month, he was still sore on Thursday. He could even be seen wincing on his first shot. Woods said, "I'm just not moving as well as I'd like, and, unfortunately, you've got to be able to move, and especially under these conditions, shape the golf ball. And I didn't do it. I didn't shape the golf ball at all. Everything was left to right, and wasn't hitting very solidly."
When you look at Tiger, his chances, Dan, can he hit the reset button this week and actually have some success at the Open?
I thought it was really interesting. Padraig Harrington, who was the European Ryder Cup captain a couple weeks ago, he said, look, if Tiger was really serious about winning the British Open, then he would have been over here playing links golf in the run-up. I'm not sure I agree with Padraig. I wouldn't take issue with Tiger's preparation methods. He knows what he needs to do for his body. He knows what he needs to do to stay fresh. And for him, it's all about staying fresh. And you know, the British Open always brings out the creativeness in all the players. You know, it brings out the artistry. And Tiger, at his core, is very much a field player. He likes to vary trajectories. He likes to hit different shaped shots. He likes to be really creative around the greens. And remember, it was at this tournament last year where the comeback really kicked into another gear. He had played well in some normal tournaments, but at Carnoustie was the first major where he really contended. So, yeah, I mean, I think as long as Tiger, his energy levels are high, I think there's no reason to think he can't compete. At Bethpage, the issue was he wasn't feeling well. And so people said, oh, he hadn't played, you know, and that's the issue. He was rushy, but it really was he just was not physically well. I think if his energy levels are good and if he feels fresh and ready to go, there's no reason why he can't use his artistry and kind of figure out his way around a tricky links layout.
Yeah, as we saw at the Masters too, you know, Tiger's going to win certain major championships. The Masters is always going to fit. You know, Bethpage Black doesn't fit this version of Tiger Woods at this point. He loves playing links golf, though. Like you said, he came out of nowhere last year and finished 6th, had the lead on the back 9 before Molinari overtook him and ultimately won the Open. He's been preparing. He may not be playing over there, but he's been waking up at 1 a.m. for a couple weeks now. We saw that video that went viral. So no doubt he wants to play in this event. He's excited to play links golf, and he's won it a couple times. He loves playing over there.
Just the way it is. Just father time and some procedures I've had over the time. Just the way it's going to be. As I said, one of the reasons why I'm playing less tournaments this year is that I can hopefully prolong my career and be out here for a little bit longer. After his opening 78, he might not be at Royal Portrush much longer. After a 5-hour round that didn't end until 8 p.m. local time Thursday, he'll have just 13 hours before teeing it up again Friday morning in round 2, his goal now just to reach the weekend. Woods said, hopefully the body responds. That's just the nature of the procedure that I had. I'm going to have days like this and got to fight through it. And I fought through it. Unfortunately, I did not post a very good score. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.